psychological element to facing a back like Fournette, who's big and strong and is going to keep coming all day?
I don't know if there's a cycle. You just got to love to play football because this is what this team does. They play old school football. They're going to run the ball downhill, and it's going to come down to blocking, tackling, who gets off blocks.
Have your guys, do you feel like they are eager for that challenge? You feel like they're?
I would think so. I think if they're football players, you're always eager to go play.
Is he harder to tackle than most guys?
He's a good back. Yeah. I haven't had to tackle him, but I know he's big and he's fast, so he's a good back.
John, do you switch up your alignment a little bit to try to take advantage of basically a run-first offense?
Well, you got to do things to stop the run. You got to make sure you're in position to do that. So yeah, to some degree you do.
What are some of those adjustments that you may make?
You want me to tell you the game plan right now? Right, that's a good question.
John, do any of the distractions about where the game might be or what's happened this past weekend, do they affect any of your players, you think?
We've talked about it. We just said you got to block out the noise. Yeah. We still got to go play. That's what we got to do. We got to go play the football game. Wherever they play it, we got to go play.
Chris Lamons, is he going to work back as a starter, or have you made that determination yet?
It's still early in the week. He's still working back.
But he has that possibility.
Yeah, sure he does.
How about Chaz Elder? Is he going to be okay to go?
I don't know how much he did in practice today. I know he's still a little bit sore, so we'll see where that's at.
Is Rashad Fenton back in good graces after all his academic problems?
Yeah, he's fine.
Is he fine now?
Yes. He's played special teams.
Okay.
Fournette's effectiveness is just physically overpower people, or
he's just a big back, and they do a good job blocking. I mean, they do a nice job up front. They're well coached and they're very disciplined in what they do.
What kind of back would you compare Fournette to? I know being in the NFL, you've seen a lot of good backs there.
It's hard to say, like when they haven't really played in the NFL, but he's a big back that gets downhill. He's a very good back.
Do players not having classes allow you to do some different stuff schedule-wise during the week?
I think we're still under the 20-hour rule, so that doesn't allow us to do anything. The only thing I would make sure that they understand is they have this to focus on. They don't have class to focus on for the moment.
Is that the biggest difference between the NFL and college? Is this 20-hour rule? You got to deal with pros. You can get they're all day.
Well, yeah, you have a time factor there, but it's obviously a lot different than college football. But these guys have been good about. They come to meetings. They come ready to learn. So it's been good.